Hi everyone, Braden Chase here. Nice to have you here for this demonstration lesson about how to start writing a lesson and how to kind of apply this key that I was talking about, key to overcoming writer's block, and how to write anything that you want to, right? Anything that you want to. Okay, so I'm just doing a short demonstration to show you how this works, right? So let's pretend that I'm in a class right now. I'm in an English class, and my teacher says, okay, everybody, we're going to have a lesson today. We're going to have a test today. I'm going to do a timed writing. Okay, so timed writing is where the teacher shows up and gets their phone and says, okay, you have 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 45 minutes to write an essay on this topic. Go. And you go, right, and you go crazy, okay? Let's do this a better way, and that's what I want to show to you guys. So we're going to pretend this one right here, this spot over here that I'm looking at, this is what the teacher just handed me. Teacher said, okay, Braden, you need to do a timed writing, right there, timed writing, and here are your instructions, all this stuff right here, and that's what we're writing about. Why do some people avoid getting involved in politics? So first I go, I don't want to write about that, because I don't. But I have to, right? It's a test. I have to do something about this. So what do I do? Okay. Why do some people avoid getting involved in politics? I don't want to write about that. Is there something inside of that I could write about that doesn't make sense? Well, why don't I write? I don't like getting involved in politics, so why don't I want to do that? See, now I'm talking about me. So one of the reasons I don't like getting involved in politics is because there's anger involved. I don't do well when people get angry. I tend to get really angry back at them, right? And I don't like that feeling. So I avoid it because of that. So let me write that down, right? Avoid because of anger. And I can spell correctly. Avoid because of anger, so that's one. What's another reason that I avoid getting involved in politics? Well, I don't get involved in politics because it takes a lot of time, right? It just takes forever. In politics, you got to go to meetings, you got to raise your hand, you got to say, no, I don't like that. You got to argue back and forth. It takes forever, right? So it takes up too much time. Okay, what else? What's another reason why I don't like getting involved in politics? Well, and I'm making this up as right now. This is not planned. I don't like how messy politics is, right? When you're in a job, right, you have a specific thing that you need to do. But in politics, it's like, whatever, I want to do this. Well, why do you want to do that? Because I do. I'm like, well, you can't, but I want to. Right? And there's this argument all the time because there's no rules about how things should work. So I'm going to say that one, right? Disorganized. Okay, so that's what I feel. And I would bet that most people feel pretty similar to that. Does this seem about right to you with politics? Anger, people getting angry, takes up a lot of time. Politics is really disorganized? Interesting how the feelings that I have are the same feelings that you probably have. Okay, so now what do? I need to write my essay. I'm not going to write the whole essay here. It's going to take an hour, right? We're not going to do that. But basically, what do I need? I need an introduction. So there's my intro. Need a body paragraph. Let's see, there's one body paragraph, two body paragraph, three, and then a conclusion at the end. Conclusion. So what am I going to write in my intro, right? I need a thesis statement. What's my thesis statement? Well, I take this prompt that I have and I kind of change it a little bit to include my three things that I'm talking about. So I would do, okay, so my thesis is many people avoid getting involved with politics because of the anger, time wasting, and disorganization. Okay, disorganization. Okay, so that's not done, right? That's not a perfect thesis statement, but it's the idea. I've got the idea. Okay, so what are we talking about? There's da-da-da, avoid, okay. Most people dislike anger, period. That's my topic sentence for this paragraph. The majority, things that waste time are frustrating. Okay? And I'm not just thinking of, I'm not just making stuff up. I believe this, right? Most people dislike anger. This is a feeling that I really have. And that's why I'm able to come up with these ideas, is because I'm thinking about what am I feeling. I'm going, well, things that waste time are frustrating. I think it's frustrating when my time is wasted. I think it's frustrating when other people are angry, right? I don't like it when people are angry around me. Disorganization, right? Being disorganized causes time to be wasted, right? The main cause of time wasting is disorganization. I don't like that. Disorganization. Sorry. So, oh look, now that I've seen that, I might change the order of this later on as I build this essay, but for now we'll leave it as it is. So those are my three things. I've got a thesis, I have three different paragraph things, three body paragraphs, basic idea for my introduction, and then my conclusion. I kind of say my thesis in reverse. That's how you do a conclusion. So I would take that and I would go disorganization. Oops. Organization. Whew. Got it. There we go. Organization. Wow, that was hard. Time wasting and anger are three reasons why many people avoid politics. 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 Okay. So now I have almost my entire essay is done. All I need to do is just fill in the information. That's all that needs to happen here. Okay, what's my introduction? Well, politics is a difficult topic. Many people dislike it. But the question is, why do many people dislike politics? Sorry, I'm typing in kind of a funny angle, so it's hard for me to type it. Politics. Question. Well, some people might say that politics is just too complicated for most people. So that's why they avoid it. However, the reality that politics isn't complicated, it's disorganized. Okay? Is that true? I think so. Some people might not think so, and that's okay, because I'm just sharing what I feel and what I think. Okay? I think that it's disorganized. That it's disorganized, wasteful. So I'm going to take out the time and just say wasteful in general, which is true. And anger causing. That's not very good, but the idea is right. So now I have a new thesis. I can delete that. So this is my new thesis right there. Do you see how I'm changing things, right? I wrote an original thesis, but then I needed to fix it because, yeah, the idea was there, but it wasn't really that good. So let's make it better. So I did. And as I go through and make my essay better, that'll probably change again. And I'll change this and move it over here and then change that and move it over there. And things improve and change over time. That's how we write an essay. But I'm always, the start of everything is, what do I feel about this topic right here? What do I feel about it? Well, I feel that X, Y, Z, A, B, C, this, that, and the other thing are like this. And since I feel that, let me tell you, I'll tell you all about what I feel. Okay, and that's how it works. So that's just a quick demonstration, right? You can see I could probably spend another 30 minutes here building and building and building this for you. But I think you guys get the idea. Start putting that information in. In a future video, we will talk about this structure that I've used here for the introduction. A good standard structure for body paragraphs, because I don't have time to go into it right now. And then another structure for conclusion that we can follow in a pattern that's really good. But we don't have time to get into all of that today. We will get there, though. Once you have watched this video, please read pages, where do I have that written down? There we go. Pages 4 through 8 in your Great Writing 5 book. Okay, and that's it. Just read through those 4 or 5 pages, and that's it. Don't do any of the exercises. Just read it, understand what's going on. We will talk about it and do the exercises tomorrow in class. If you have any questions, send me a message or post in the comments or anything like that. If you like this, post in the comments, right? Because I like that too. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.